Hello and welcome to another video with Sky River Sound. Today we're going to be having fun with ultrasonics, frequencies that are outside the range of human hearing. This will be a fun little experiment. I went out yesterday and did some nature recording, and I recorded this stream. And I was using my little handheld Roland recorder, the R07, and I had plugged into it some LOM Mikro Usi. I might be mispronouncing that. LOM is an awesome company based out of Slovakia who builds amazing microphones, sells them at amazing prices, and that's why they are almost always sold out of everything. But the Micro Usis, they're these tiny little microphones that are very sensitive. You can plug them into your portable recorder, and they run on plug-in power and do an excellent job. Very sensitive, great for almost anything. Looking at the file in RX and seeing the spectrogram, I noticed that because I was recording at 96 kilohertz sample rate, I recorded some frequencies that were outside the range of human hearing. So what I then did, just for a fun experiment, was I used RX to cut out all the frequencies below 24 kilohertz and ended up with this wave file here. You won't be able to hear it because A, it's outside the range of human hearing, and B, in order to do this video, I had to change my sample rate back down to 48 kilohertz so it won't play those frequencies anyways. And that's why instead of doing this in real time, I have everything pre-rendered out. I thought it would be fun to compare a bunch of different pitch shifters to hear what those ultrasonic frequencies sound like when shifted down, and we can hear the differences in different pitch shifters and how they handle that information. So I have a bunch of them here. I had to leave out some of my favorites like the Universal Audio Eventide H910 and the Auto Biscuit, because those ones do not sample high enough in order to capture any of the ultrasonic frequencies. But I've got a good list of different pitch shifters here that we can have fun comparing. First up is Reaper's built-in pitch shifter. What I've done is I've shifted it down first 1 octave for this first clip, then 2 octaves for the second clip, and then 3 octaves for the third, and we end up with this. And that's just with basic settings on repitch. All I did was shifted it down. Next up is Excalibur from Exponential Audio. This is a really powerful multi-effects plugin. I'm not going to go into what all it can do. This is just a lot of fun to use. So I used the vintage shifter effect in this, and again, pitched it down by 1 octave, then 2, then 3. Next up, we have Unfiltered Audio's Spec Ops. Here's what that plugin looks like. Next up is another one from Unfiltered Audio, and that is Biome, an amazing multi-effects plugin that's really modular and you can do lots of neat things with it. Next up, a third one from Unfiltered Audio. This one is Fault, which has a lot of the same features as an H910, but it's run all digitally and not modeling any analog components as far as I'm aware. Next up is Little Altar Boy from Sound Toys. And that was using the quantize algorithm. They've got 3 different pitch shifting algorithms that are worth playing around with. Next up is Waves Sound Shifter. Very useful utility pitch shifter. It sounds really good. And last but certainly not least is one of my favorites, probably the cleanest pitch shifting algorithm that I've come across, or at least the cleanest on the widest variety of materials, is the pitch shifting algorithm in Isotope RX, their radius algorithm. It's offline, so you can't do it in real time, but it sounds really good. So I hope that that's been, if not informative, at least entertaining. If you've got microphones that can pick up some of those ultrasonic frequencies and you can record at those higher sample rates, if you're doing sound design, that is worth it because you can get some really neat results by pitch shifting that ultrasonic information down. Today we mostly got noise just because that's what was in the recording. So go ahead, try recording if you've got a microphone that can do it. Different things, fluorescent lights is a good idea. I'm going to have to try that. And shifting those ultrasonic frequencies down. And you can have a lot of fun with your sound design by doing that. The other point to this video was kind of to show that not all pitch shifters are the same. Some are better at certain things than others. I'll try to explore this with other material in the future, but you will find as you play with different pitch shifters that some work better for the sound you're going for than others do. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave in the comments any fun that you've had with pitch shifters, with ultrasonic frequencies, or just what you enjoy when playing with pitch in general. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.